OnlyFans used to mean something. It was about sharing an important message with the world. We used to be respected. It was about, woman empowerment, according to Sophie Rain. But not anymore, Shatak! One donkey by the name of Bonnie Blue decided to come and take 2 million cucumbas from left and right. And we are no longer respected. It's a full circus right now. It's no longer about woman empowerment. So an article came out from TMZ saying that Sophie Rain says Bonnie Blue is ruining OnlyFans for everyone. It's no longer about woman empowerment. The original article came out from The Blast, where they reached out to Sophie Rain to ask her some questions, and Sophie Rain had some things to say, and she went full unfiltered and shared what's on her mind. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, okay, where's the video? Where's the statement? Where's this and that? Are they speaking out of their ass? Is it one of those Twitter clickbaits? That is until Sophie Rain replied to it, confirming, saying, I hope one day she realizes the trauma she's causing herself and so many women. So with that said, this article is confirmed. Let's get into it. Sophie Rain spoke about Bonnie Blue in a statement she gave The Blast, accusing her of turning the platform into a circus. In a passionate statement, Rain criticized Blue's recent stunts, claiming they undermine the value that creators like her have worked hard to establish. Now, I know what you're thinking. How? Because I know you. By just looking at you, I know what you're going to say. What hard work? What important message? All you do is bloop. That's the message you share with the world and you make like $1 gazillion. This is where you're wrong. Not everyone makes money from this. Some people go and ruin their online digital footprints for $20. Believe it or not, there are some people who make nothing. And also, if you make $1 gazillion from OnlyFans, do you think it's easy? I watched the other donkey documentary, A Day, Lily Phillips, A Day in Her Life, and how she goes with her content. Obviously, it's a 9-to-5 job. She has to attend every single day. And she shared the disturbing things she had to put inside her water bottle, her cat, shisha, hookah. And there was also another creator, just to set an example as well, the woman who went to grocery stores and she peed on it because someone paid her a couple $100 to pee on other groceries because that was their fetish. So they're literally risking their freedom and their whole to provide value to this world. So don't you ever say it's easy work. Obviously, Sophie Rain, in her statement, she sounds very angry because she went from making $8 million a month to $7 million a month after Bonnie Blue raised the standards. And now everyone wants to see 2,000 people shakalaka boom booms. If you don't, you're going to lose subscribers. And she just ruined the whole fun in OnlyFans and the important message that we're sharing. Rain accused Bonnie of creating a spectacle for attention at the expense of the platform's original mission. What's the original mission, you ask? Obviously, woman empowerment. It's no longer woman empowerment. It's shock value, and she's making a joke out of all of us. Rain said, "We built this space to take control of our bodies and make money on our terms, not to fake pregnancies, marriages, and throw cake at people in public." Shame on you, Bonnie Blue. Shame. She's absolutely right. Bonnie Blue's making a joke out of all of them by doing all these stunts, and they used to be respected before. They used to share art with the world, but no longer. She ruined woman empowerment. Now I'm gonna have to drop the sarcasm because I have to shit on her a little bit. She is so locked up in her own world where all these simps who pay her millions of dollars, they all, value her, respect her, they all, worship her, and she thinks everyone else is like that. She actually is in the delusion of she's sharing value with the world. She is art, and she is, OnlyFans is a beautiful, beautiful place. I had to break it to you, Sophie, just because your fans, worship and respect you doesn't mean the real people in real life do the same. Doesn't mean that it is woman empowerment and you're sharing something valuable with the world. And to prove to you this is not an empowerment, I'm going to take my pee out in front of the camera and, give my honest reaction. The only thing I felt is embarrassment. Now, sure, people can do whatever they want with their body. No judgment over here. It's their life. But when they come and say this shit, I have to say something. In a statement, quote unquote, she said, brands don't take us seriously anymore. Media doesn't take us seriously. And she said, I'm tired of having to explain that not all of us are doing circus acts for clicks. Shame on you, Bonnie Blue. Shame on you. Look what you're doing to other OF creators. She also said, quote unquote, there are thousands of women making real money and supporting themselves through this. And just because you're thinking outside the box and going Mr. Beast level content, you're ruining it for all of us. No one's taking us seriously anymore. Now, immediately after the article came out, people started talking shit about her, shitting on her for saying these words that she believes in, speaking out of her ass. And what happens after she starts getting a lot of hate? What is her defense? Does he fight back and say, empowerment, we share value with the world. She's traumatizing, she's ruining us. Don't you guys see how important and valuable OnlyFans is? No, the only defense these OF creators have is showing their bank accounts. That's about it. Once again, Bonnie Blue, boo. Stop this nonsense. Stop disrespecting the game. Everyone thinks, oh, OF, women are jokes right now, and you're decreasing the value of women. How dare you? Stand with us, stand not with me, but with everyone else, and share woman empowerment, according to Sophie Rain. You're literally making people lose money just because, you want to stand out and you want to be the top one. You need to stand together and stop disrespecting the game this bad. Other people have mansions to buy. Stop it, Bonnie Blue. Stop it. Shame on you. Anyways, yeah, I got nothing else to say. Take it easy. I'll see you at the next one.